Hey guys, it's your girl Tara Crush back with another review, and this time it is for The Oval on BET. The Oval on BET. The Oval on BET. The Oval on BET. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. It's down at the bottom somewhere. It's over to the side somewhere. You see it, Hit it. Hit the bell so you know when I upload, which ain't often. Okay, so let's get right into this episode because I'm going to be real with you and say that I am very disappointed that Kareem is still alive. Kareem did not die at the hands of the Secret Service agent that was giving Alan so much issue. I am so sad that he did not die because he only covered his mouth like he don't know how to kill him. He should have covered his mouth and his nose. Then problem solved. You don't have anybody coming to tell on the president. But no, he did not do that. So it's very, very disappointed. Okay? So moving right along. Kareem gets himself kidnapped, basically, because I don't know what he was thinking when he's sitting in that chair and he's like, well, where is your girlfriend? Is she at your house? And he's like, no. I'm gonna take off running. You can't. Where you going? How you gonna leave the police station? You've been in an interview room. Boy, I need you to quit it. Like, where did you? You was going nowhere fast, and that's why he knocked you out. I was like, choke him out. You ain't just got to put him to sleep. You ain't got to put the sleep on him. Put the choke on him. Kevin Hart did it in his movie, in his little series, True Story. You could have done him like that. We'd have got over it. But you didn't, did you? So now he's in the back of the truck, you know, with the bag over his head, trying to figure out where the heck he's being taken to, wherever they feel like taking you to, dummy, because they told you not to say nothing and you just were so unafraid. I'm not scared. Y'all scared? Y'all are weird. I'm not scared. Okay, you scared now? Because you showing up confessing, I got a daughter. I'm a father. I'm a man. I'm a father. What are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me? Whatever he feel like he want to do to you. Whatever he feel like, because your dumb self went down there to say, well, how you gonna go to the police on the president? How you gonna go to the local police on the president? Like, you can't be wrapped too tight. And if you are wrapped tight, you probably wrapped tight with, I don't know, scotch tape. It's gonna come loose. It's gonna come loose because you're slow. You're slow. They told you not to, and then you find yourself there and now you're scared. Don't be scared now. You weren't scared when you walked down there, remember? You knew exactly what you was doing, and the police, they're going to protect me. Yeah, right. They called right on your butt because you sounded crazy. Stupid. So, moving right along. And then we have, you know, Victoria at the hospital with her son, antagonizing the hell out of Hunter. And, you know, that dynamic is so overdone. And he said it better than I could. Look, we've already established we hate each other. Can't we just sit in silence? No, that would be too much to ask from her because she got to keep yapping her mouth and yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping her mouth. The world according to Victoria. I'm ready to see her in some pain. I'm ready to see her not get her way. I'm ready to see her sad. I'm ready to see it. Y'all ready to see it? I'm ready to see it. I'm sick of her. I'm so sick of her. And, you know, she's definitely made it clear she doesn't care about her children. Namely, Jason really doesn't care anything about him. And I just feel like it's really sad, you know, that they play her so far into it. Because at least with Veronica Harrington, she loved her son. To a degree. She loved her. Well, I guess you can kind of say they similar there too. She didn't really love her son for real. She loved what she wanted him to be, not who he was, which was ignorance. But that's neither here nor there. I don't even like the comparisons because, like I said, Victoria is a piss poor Veronica. She could never. The only thing they have in common is the V. That's it. So, she decided that she wanted to leave. And she did all this back and forth with Donald. It's like, don't you feel like all this back and forth, like, get me some flats? Yeah, because I shouldn't do red bottoms out of her. But then she said, well, he jumped, not my fashion. Girl, your fashion is crap. Until Lily got you together, your fashion is crap. You was wearing that yellow dress all season long. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Looking like a whole son. Mm-hmm. And then we got Miss Priscilla. And, you know, last week she told Sam that he needed to leave. And Sam was like, I live here too. You know, I'm going to bed. Nah, Priscilla got to go down there and boil some water and come up here and threaten my man. I mean, threaten her husband with boiled water. Like, okay. He cheated on you like season 1. It was like end of season 1, beginning of season 2. We are in season 3 and you are still angry. I'm going to need you to either file for divorce or forgive that man. But all of this, I'm angry all the time when I'm in front of you. But as soon as you leave, I'm going to cry like, I got an ugly cry. Girl, ain't you tired? Why didn't you look at the script and say, Tyler, like seriously, how long am I going to be mad? How long am I going to be stuck in this state of anger? Please tell me. How long? I mean, you got her mad this long. You might as well go on and make First Lady pregnant. You might as well go on and make her pregnant. Because it's going to be something if she's pregnant with Sam's baby and that baby don't come out mixed like her other 2 kids. Because that baby going to be dark if it's Sam's baby. I'm just saying. I mean, Priscilla's still mad. You might as well. Go on and make it make sense. But now what you're going to do is you're going to have them make up before you make something like that happen. You're going to definitely have them make up. And then we're going to think, okay, well, they back. Now they ain't going to be back. Because then we're going to find out about the baby that Priscilla never gave him. Priscilla never gave him a child. So we're going to have to see how that works out. Because we all know Sam wanted kids. I mean, I'm fertile. Well, not fertile, but I could have a baby if you inseminate, if you put it in there, past the fallopian tubes, just implant it. I can do it. And I pop them right out like pow, pow, pow. No problem. So I'm just like really over Priscilla. I've said it a million times because we keep seeing the same sad scenes play out. She's taking no responsibility for her part in it. She definitely knows exactly what Sam did wrong, but she has yet to say, you know what? He was not alone. It was not his fault. I broke the marital vows first. I broke the marital vows first. So before I get mad at Sam, I need to check myself. No, she is a narcissist and she can only see it from her view. Now, he gave her a sincere apology tonight. He's like, I'm sorry. I should have never done that to you. And then you said he trying to act all mean and tough and then you going to ugly cry when he leave again? Girl, if you don't shut up. I'm so sick of Priscilla. You want me to be the ass smacker for you, Sam. I know you too good for that. I know you was not raised that way. I know my man. I know you wasn't raised that way. But I get her. I'm not scared of her. Plus, she be wearing bad wigs. So I have to snatch her wig off and I get her. I mean, she could have gave him some sideways coochie. He'd have been stronger in the mind while dealing with the first lady. Don't you think? I mean, it's because the first lady kept coming at him and he hadn't had none. Had he had some, you know, his little penis wet, I don't know, within the last 2 months, he might have been too strong for the first lady. You know, like he resisted her the first time when she tried to put her mouth on him. He didn't want to resist her then. He was like, ooh, that mouth was warm. But he resisted her. And still, nothing. I don't get any sex from my wife, you know. The only person that I can have sex with lawfully will not give me any for weeks. And she's being nasty about it. I don't feel like it. Leave me alone. My head, leave me alone. Y'all remember? I remember. Yeah. She was being real nasty about it. So she wasn't just holding out, but she was being nasty about it. You know, no, men are not that smart. You have to drain his balls. You have to drain his balls. You have to make sure his balls are drained at least once a week. I mean, I know people work, they get tired, schedules conflict. I get it. But if you that tired, honey, just go to sleep. Just go and turn over like this, right? Like he can get it just like that. He don't need your participation. When he's desperate, give him some sideways coochie and call it a day. Save your marriage. Save your marriage. Okay, so I'm off my soapbox for her. Okay, moving right along to Barry. Of course, because Priscilla put Sam out, and Sam has to go to Richard's house to see if he can stay there because he has nowhere to lay his head. his flying little head. He had nowhere to lay it. He just refuses to come home to me. But yeah, so he had to go to Richard's house, and of course there's a big to do about Barry's daughter, and Barry's like, yeah, I should be asking you guys what's going on with my daughter. Yeah, FBI's now, so my daughter is collateral damage to an investigation. What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm saying your mama got your child kidnapped and it ain't my damn fault, and I'm doing everything in my power to get her back. You need to chill. Shh, simmer down. That's what I'm saying, nephew. You know, and he's basically done put it on Sam's shoulders. Like, basically, if I don't get my daughter back, if something happened to my daughter, I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. And I just pray nothing happens to his daughter. Please let his daughter come home, because I am so sick of him and that being his only real storyline besides Sharon and her trifling self, you know. Because then you got to think about, you know, the way he walked up on Sharon, that messed him up. But then Sharon acting like an innocent person, and Kareem has no other choice but to not trust her, because he knows he was hitting it on the pharmacy counter while she was in a relationship with Barry. How can he respect her, you know? So, and how can he trust her? Because he knows what she's capable of. That's why he's like that. That's why he thought it would be cool for him to go to the police station, but he wasn't thinking. Because he, you know, he doesn't have a brain for real. He has brain parts, but not a real brain to where he can think and rationalize. So that's that. Bobby and Max. Bobby and Max. Max and Bobby. Max and Bobby. Bobby and Max. I remember that cartoon. But Max and Ruby is what I was thinking about. But yeah, Bobby and Max, you know, basically Max is basically, if I say basically one more time, I'm going to basically lose my basic man, okay? Okay, so Max is losing his mind, trying to figure out where Cal is, because he wants to kill Cal. He wants to choke him out, and I don't mind him doing that. I think I can see a kill happening here of a non-innocent person, but I just don't know what would happen to the storyline if the chief of staff didn't have his fixer. You know, so I don't know how Cal is ever going to lose his life in this series, like, because he's a big part of the script. Let's just be honest. Even though I don't like him, he is a big part of the show, so we'll just have to see. But so Max is determined to get there, get in the White House, figure out where Cal is and kill him. And Bobby's like, no, we need to do this the right way. We need to be smart about it, you know. And Max is just like, you know, Max ain't gonna listen to him, so we're just gonna have to see where that goes. But he is trying to see if he can get Sam to hand deliver Cal to them, which is not gonna happen. Because Sam is about a books type of guy. He's my kind of guy. I mean, I've been knowing him for a couple of years now, and I know he wouldn't do nothing. He wouldn't do nothing that would be against the law or unlawful or immoral. He's just not that type of person. I know him personally from his work at the White House and whatnot. So we know he wouldn't do any of those things. So I don't know how Max is going to get his hands on Cal, and I don't know how long Cal is going to be detained before the chief of staff really loses his mind and start looking at videos, start looking at, you know, camera footage to see what happened to his precious Cal, to his boo. Okay, so Alan, you know, he comes back to work out of all times now, and he sneaks a gun into the White House. Like, what made you think he was going to be able to get away with sneaking a gun into the White House? Like, that was like the dumbest thing you could have done. And you don't think they got cameras inside the little room when you come in where they can go better play it back to see that you had a little box that you put in? Like, what was in that box? You know they're going to be looking at cameras because they're looking for Kyle. You just dumb. Just dumb. Dumb. I don't understand it. But whatever. So that was a big deal with him. And I don't know why he's got the pistol there. Is it to give it? No, it's not to give back to Alonzo, because he could have just left it at his house and had Alonzo come and pick it up. Because now how is Alonzo going to get it out? It's just dumb. I don't get it. I don't get it. That little pistol ain't going to save you if they want to do something to you, dummy. It's just not going to save you. Then we have, okay, Kareem, we can talk about that now, because he does wind up in the back of the truck, and the president comes to greet him to basically let him know that he's the shit and he's not. And, you know, to flex his muscles is basically all he's really doing, and it's very unnerving. And we don't know what happens to Cal to Kareem next week, but we do see that the president shows up at the pharmacy for whatever reason, uninvited, unwanted, but he's going to be there, and he's probably going to try to rape Sharon. Ain't no telling, because he's a piece of ish. Like, how do you have time to go to the pharmacy when your son is in the hospital and the press is right behind you? Like, you know what? If I wrote it, we wouldn't have no show. Because it would be so boring. We'll be like, okay, we can't go see Sharon because the press is behind us. We got to go back to the White House now. So, yeah, I get aggravated over stupid stuff like that. But we'll see how it pans out next week. But I'm going to cut it off right there because this video went on a little long for the episode. Because the episode didn't have that much juice in it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to cut a lot of this out. But again, if you have not already, please hit my subscribe button. I will say we are at 625 the last time I looked. We've been there a few days, so I'm not real sure what's going on, but we're just 375 people, subscribers away from the 1,000 subscribers, at which point I part with 1,000 of my dollars. And I give it to one of you guys. I have a Tefar bag that I'm going to give away to one of you guys. And I'm going to throw some other stuff in there to sweeten the pot, but I'm going to wait to announce anything else until after I get like 800. Like, yeah, I need 175 more people before I announce the next thing I'm putting in on it, because y'all just slow creeping me. Slow creeping while I'm sleeping, and I'm getting sick of it. I need you to go real fast while I'm looking, okay? I'm just playing. Just being here, you are appreciated. You don't have to subscribe. A lot of people don't like, just being here watching, I need that too. So I appreciate all support. Don't get it twisted. So that is it. I am ending it there. That is my $5.02. Peace.